think it's you. All right.
Hello, my name is Daniel Garcia II, and I'm here with Program Lead. I'm testifying for the House Bill 296. The reason why I say that is because it is our God-given right to carry firearms. Also, it's part of our Constitution, and it's the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment states that we, the people, have the right to bear arms. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Especially when you bring in like the text of something like the Second Amendment, for example, it's always a good reminder for why what we're allowed to do and why we're allowed to do it. So thank you. It was an excellent testimony, short and sweet.
Yeah, I think you have a great speaking voice. I think you definitely brought your point across and told us why the bill is very important to you. And again, bringing in the Constitution and telling the committee why you feel so strongly about something is really excellent. Good job.
Me?
I think so.
Hello, my name is Rachel Sakati. Today I'm here to discuss the bathroom bill. I'm against it because I feel like it's very discriminatory and unfair, and I also have a friend that is a trans male and also thinks that it's unfair. So, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, especially when you brought in like the fact that you have a friend who believes that it's important to consider the beliefs of a community when you're enacting legislation that might impact them. So bringing in someone like that, even if the legislation doesn't impact you, is a very mature thing to do, and it I think really helps us make our decisions on important legislation. So thank you.
Yeah, I think your testimony was short, but it was very concise. And I think that's what matters most in good testimony, is making sure that you bring that point across, making that personal connection and telling the committee why it's important to you, and that certainly helps people formulate their decisions when they're voting on legislation. So thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Patrick Bonilla. I'm with a project for Texas A&M. I'm currently in a national online public school program called Connections Academy. All of my classes are done on the computer, and I don't get many chances to meet or hang out with kids of my own age in or out of the school setting. The website allows for communication between students through an internal email system, but this can hardly imitate the social correspondence of peers within a brick-and-mortar school. Texas needs a law that would mandate that online public schools provide opportunities for their students to meet physically. It's hard for me to spend so much time alone on my own. I want to make friends with the system makes it hard. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you. You brought up an issue I know nothing about, and in under a minute told me everything I would need to know about it and gave me a policy idea. So that's excellent. I mean, as far as I know, there aren't even bills corresponding to that were proposed. That's
We looked for him, though. We couldn't. Did we look for him? The bill? I don't know. We searched. We couldn't find him.
I don't remember hearing about a bill like that. So congratulations, you've outsmarted the entire Texas legislature. Thousands of federal bills this year, and you found an issue that no one thought of. So that's pretty special. It sounds like a unique issue, and I appreciate you bringing testimony forward to on something that you care about, trying to contact your elected representatives to make sure that something gets done about it. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really important that we hear from every segment of the community, and I think online high schools, online courses, I think it's becoming more popular, but it definitely is still a very small portion of the community. at the same time, that doesn't mean that the issues that people who take those programs, doesn't mean that they're not just as important as other issues are in terms of education. And like you say, social interactions and making sure that the enrichment that you get from your education is not just, through a computer screen, but you're actually being able to make meaningful connections. And I think that's a great thing that you were able to bring across to the committee.
Yes. Guys, I just want to say, we worked really hard to think. Sometimes it's really hard to think about where your passion is, what you're upset about, or what you want to change, okay? But there's always something that gets under your skin. There's always something that in your life that can be better, right? So there may not be a bill about it, but that's why it's important to talk to your legislators and advocate, okay? And also, try to find where your passion is, okay? Find it. You found it, man.